Alright, so what we have here is the 50-yard course, 36 feet wide by 125 feet long. I've got a shooting area that's about 15 yards and then two Ys that come off of angled walls, about 8 feet by 3 feet across. And along the way to this more dense area with targets, I've got sporadic targets along the way, spaced in about 5 feet increments, with no shoots to prevent breaking the 180. As you can see, as you approach the targets, they'll disappear with the no shoot as you get close to the 180. And I have that on both left and right sides. 4 targets in all, using 4 no shoots. As we get closer to the end of the course, if you wanted to, you could take much longer shots at some of these targets that I have back around the corner, but you're looking at about 56 feet, and I figure if at this distance, if shooters want to give it a shot and take shots from that kind of a distance, then they can have at it. They don't need to come down here and around the corner to engage those same targets, which is where I'm intending most shooters shoot from. And it's more or less a mirror image on both sides of the course. One target, as you can see here, will be visible, but you need to get pretty far back and close to the fault line in order to start seeing that second target. As you get closer to these two wall sections, I've got an angled target on either side, held tight up against the wall. You'll have to shoot through a 1-foot gap in the wall section, which you can see here. And as you can see, you have another target out in here, which you can engage from further down the Y if you like. Ideally, we'll have shooters come down here anyway to engage these two targets on the backer board. As I said earlier, this one on the far left and right will be visible from further back, but in order to get a decent shot from closer range, you're going to need to come down and take full advantage of this Y. Once you get down in here, I've got 2 targets that you'll see from the break in the fence. I'm using like a stacked no shoot in order to prevent you from seeing this target out in here. You could see the other one from here. If I could maybe situate this view a little better. At any rate, from this break in the fence, you can see this outside target, but you will not be able to see the inside target due to that stacked no shoot. That stacked no shoot also prevents you from seeing the steel from the end of the Y, which I have a no shoots directly behind. Ideally, I'd like to use the forward falling steel, but since we can't for this match, the rear falling steel should work if we just set the no shoots far enough back that the steel won't collide with it as it falls backward. I've been doing some reading, and it looks like if you use a no shoot situated in this manner behind a steel target, if it's set far enough back where the steel won't strike it when it falls, we shouldn't get any splatter on the no shoot to cause some confusion with scoring. But in either case, you should be able to tell the difference between the splatter and a round missing the steel and puncturing the target itself. And that is more or less the stage in a nutshell. This is sort of just a preliminary design, just to get things kind of flowing.